Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Joe, and in today's video we are going to be reviewing an ICO called LuckBox. I know that I was supposed to do a TA video. I swear I'll do the TA video tomorrow, but I need to get this video out because the crowd sale is coming upon us quite quickly. So the LuckBox crowd sale opens on February the 23rd, and it's definitely one that I'm looking at getting involved in. So I came across LuckBox as an airdrop on Twitter, and since I started looking into what the company has to offer, I really feel like these guys are headed in the right direction. So I'm going to use this opportunity just to go through a few things that I look at before getting involved in an ICO. And that first thing is, the problem that the company is trying to solve. So there's an issue, and how is this company going to actually try and solve the issue? So what LuckBox is trying to do is they are in the esports betting industry and online gambling industry, and we know that it's heavily unregulated at the moment. And what LuckBox want to do is they just want to make it like a player-friendly and more safe environment to actually bet on esports and online gambling. So what they are promising is that they will be fully licensed, which will obviously give us all peace of mind. And the other thing that they're trying to do is incentivize the audience. If you go through the white paper, you'll see how they're trying to do that with the ERC tokens. And what's nice about LuckBox as well is that they actually accept cryptocurrency and fiat. So, three things that are kind of seriously lacking in this sector, LuckBox are trying to sort out. And like I say, if they can get this right, this is going to be a huge company in the next 2 or 3 years. So, I better get in early. Before I get into the team, another thing that I always like looking at before getting involved in an ICO is the actual market that the ICO is entering, and whether or not it's worthwhile getting involved. So the market that they are getting in, if you take a look, I mean it's growing exponentially year on year, and esports is really starting to take off with a projection in 2020 of a 589 million market cap. So, it's just like a safety net that you're getting involved in a company that's involved in a growing market. And that just kind of makes you feel kind of safer getting into the company. The next thing that I do look at is the team. And the main thing is obviously just to go and double check that what they say they can do, and what they say that they have done in the past is legit. I can tell you, I mean, just with the two co-founders being involved in PokerStars, looking forward to what's gonna develop with this concept of LuckBox. So I mean, you guys can go take a look. I'm happy with the team. The next thing that I do look at, and you guys can take a look at this, what LuckBox are doing versus their competition. And what I like about this is that they're actually kind of giving you a promise, and then you can literally go and take a look, if they are getting it right. And what I did was, like a modern approach to data science, decision theory, AI. You kind of just go through their blog and see, like, they're promising something, is it happening? And that they are enrolled in the Google top tier program, which is all about the AI. So that's pretty cool. And I've done it for quite a lot of it, and they are kind of, if you take a look at their roadmap, which I will chuck in on the description of the video, they're pretty much getting all of these ticked, and with access to app stores like Google Play and the Apple Store. I mean, this is seriously like an amazing opportunity to get involved in a company that's actually looking this far into the future and trying to make this space, just like a really nice space to be in. All right. Now let's take a look at the tokens. Now the thing about the tokens, there's a couple of rules that I always like to follow. I like to see that it's hard capped, which means that you're not going to be buying into a company where all of a sudden everybody kind of owns a share in it. So it's got a nice hard cap, and there are 600 million tokens that are pre-minted. What I like about what LuckBox have done is they've actually taken the first utility token that you can actually buy in the crowd sale, or have gotten in the airdrop, and you can swap these for Luck Profits, which will actually make you like a profit share in the company. So they're kind of looking long term, and for me that's something that like a lot of the ICOs kind of don't go into. Here this is almost like a promise that they are going to be around for a long time. So for me this is a nice interesting concept, and I haven't seen it before, but I do actually really like it a lot. The next thing that I do check about the token structure is actually how it's broken down. And what I like about LuckBox is that the strategic investors own 27%, which is always nice when investing in a company that that they have actually got a few vested interests or shareholders in the company already, but that they don't have like a majority control over the company. The crowd sale makes up 34%, which keeps it nice and limited, meaning that you will be getting a good chunk of the ICO. Then the company have got a 10% reserve, but if you do go through the white paper, you'll see exactly why that reserve is in there, and it's for development, so that's positive. And then you've got the team, advisors, influencers, and promotion, which is 3%. So this is really nice that that the free tokens are only taking up 9% of the total ICO, meaning that guys that did get stuff for free aren't gonna be able to just flip this for a quick profit and kind of leave you with super diluted tokens. All right, so I mean that's pretty much what you go through in the beginning. The next thing that you kind of take a look at, and I will drop the white paper in the description of the video as well, but this is a seriously nice white paper. The guys have touched on basically every single aspect of their business and where they're looking at going, and it's very detailed and written very professionally. So yeah, I mean this is definitely not just a couple of guys coming in to try and make a quick buck. It's a super comprehensive white paper. And yeah, the roadmap, I did actually have it open up here, but I will get it. I think it's actually here. So the roadmap is clear, it's to the point, and it's got a nice, I mean it doesn't go too far into the future, but it does give you like an indication of what LuckBox are trying to do in the next 2 years, which is great. I mean, they're not over promising anything, but if they do just succeed with what they've put in for these next 2 years, like I said, I mean, this is definitely a winner, and I'm not gonna not be involved. So yeah, I mean, always do your own research, guys, and like I said, I will drop everything into the description of the video so that you can. But yeah, that's it for me. And tomorrow we will be doing the TA video, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I mean, like, subscribe, and share it. This is definitely an opportunity that you would share with your mates. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Peace.